How often do you wash your hands after peeing at home? Do you wash your hands after every time you pee in the comfort of your own home? Edit. Currently laughing at the slight difference in answers on the men's side. Every time. The amount of people who don't is alarming. I know you're reading this. Y'all nasty lol. If I touch any part of a toilet I wash my hands. Every time. So, yes. Every time except at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. Definitely don't care then. Yes. Every time. Lol, is this a real question? Why would being in the comfort of my home make a difference on my hygiene? Only when I take a shit or on my period tbhlmfao I keep my home clean and live a lonely woman shrugging. Every time, and it freaks me out that this is even a question. I honestly don't. Only when I poop. Every time, that's really gross if you don't lol. When I'm at home. Only if I get pee on my hand, if I poop, or if I changed a tampon, pad. Or if I'm about to eat. Otherwise I feel like it's a waste of water. Pee is sterile. I always wash my hands after peeing, not at home. Pee is not sterile after it exits your body. I developed interstitial cystitis. During the worst of it, I was going to the bathroom to pee over 40 times a day. No way the skin on my hands would hold up with that kind of washing. Skin is one of the greatest barriers to germs and one of our greatest protectors. Keeping skin healthy and intact is more important than soaping up non-stop. There are also 1,000 other things to get your hands grimy with shortly after departing the bathroom. For example, I don't own a sponge. Sponges are way more gross to me than pee. Source. 2 degrees in biology and worked in a microbiology lab. So I almost never wash my hands after peeing. My toilet is washed regularly, I am the only one using it. My surroundings are clean. I do wash my hands when I get home from being out and about, and after cleaning the litter box or other things and before eating. So I do wash my hands a few times a day, but peeing is not a prompt for handwashing for me. Wait. Since when is every time not the only and obvious answer? Every time? I couldn't bear the thought of not washing every time. I'm kinda stressed that this is even being asked lol. But answer. Every time. Yes. The germs are still there, it would be nasty not to wash. If I touch the toilet with my hands, touch any waste accidentally, or deal with a pad, tampon I do, but other than that I don't really see a need. Don't get why people are so mean about it. Always. Every time. Had this debate with and so. His argument was there's no way it's every time. Even if you get up in the middle of the night and go right back to bed? And yes. Especially when I go back to bed. He disagrees and swears there's no way anyone does it every time like that. I think my level of germ awareness is just higher. Unless there is period stuff involved, hell no. Of the people that wash their hands, how many are doing it properly and not just doing the whole, rinse for half a sec and shake dry, that I've seen all too frequently in public washrooms. I don't skip out on basic hygiene simply because I am at home. I am quite disgusted to know plenty of others who do, however. I live with someone who hardly ever washes their hands after going to the bathroom. Even when they are running back and forth between cooking, preparing their food and I'm left completely grossed out. I constantly have to use Clorox wipes throughout the main common areas to disinfect things because of this. Never, unless I get pee on my hands. Only if I'm going to eat. I pee a lot and have very dry hands. If I washed every time at home my hands would never recover. Washing my hands is my religion. Every time. Every time. Unless if my child is about to put herself in danger by trying to smash her head into the glass shower door. That was oddly specific. It oddly happens way too often. Every time. I cook constantly and the idea of not washing my hands after wiping and flushing then touching food or my kitchen makes me gag.